Hi Virgo, welcome to December 2014. Now, some of you may be feeling this energy of daunting change coming, and that is Saturn getting ready to go into Sagittarius. Having Saturn move into the area of your life that has to do with your foundation, your personal power, your soul power, your psychology, looking at patterns in your psychology that perhaps have been holding you back, holding you down. You're going to have an opportunity now to clean out and clear out relationships that don't serve you, dynamics, patterns, behaviors. This is a really important area. Having Saturn move into the foundation of your chart. And this is for those with a Virgo ascendant, a Virgo sun, and the Virgo moon, because Sagittarius is 4 signs from you, and it rules the 4th house. The 4th house is the foundation. It is the foundation of a building, the foundation of your life. So it's a really important area, because the stronger the foundation, the more you can achieve and accomplish in life. Now, a lot of you may be feeling like you've been spinning your wheels and not really getting anywhere, because when Saturn is in Scorpio, which is 3 signs from you, Saturn has been redefining what you think, how you communicate, and Saturn's been rewiring your brain. Well, when we're going through something like that, it can be a bit depressing. That will change when Saturn gets into Sagittarius. Now, some of you have sent me messages saying, "Oh, I'm really scared about Saturn going into Sagittarius." I don't think there's anything to be afraid of Saturn. With Saturn, it's more about working with the energy that you have, because the sun represents your life force. Just like the sun is the center of the universe, the sun is the heart and the soul in astrology. It's what drives the entire chart. And when Saturn squares the sun, it limits your energy. So you don't have energy to be all things to all people. You don't have the energy to do 1,000,000 projects, even though you'd love to do 1,000,000 projects. You don't have the energy. But what Saturn does is Saturn focuses you on what you need to be doing, where you are successful, what is working, and you improve that. You become even more successful. You become even more effective as a professional, as a human being, and you see the rewards of your work with Saturn, even with the squares. These planets only take what's obsolete. So if we have a tendency to be, say, codependent with others, and we just want to, be up in everyone's business, we're too entangled with other people. This is one of the things I see with folks is why they don't ascend, because they're too entangled with other people and they're not focused enough on their own mighty I Am presence. And so they don't know their own energy. They don't even know what they really want because they're too busy trying to keep up with everybody else. What Saturn does is he comes in and he cuts the vines so that you really have to step back and focus on your own performance, focus on your own life, focus on what you're doing. And when you do that, you become powerfully effective and you accomplish a great deal. That's with the help of Saturn. That's with Saturn squares. Challenges. Challenges can bring us to crisis, and crisis forces us to take action. Sometimes we just sit on the fence, right? Because we don't have to take action. So we don't. And so we just go along mediocre, and every day is mediocre. What we're doing is mediocre. And then Saturn comes in and challenges and says, hey, no longer. You have to choose. And so what Saturn is doing with you, and will be doing, and I'll talk a lot about this in the year ahead, is shoring up your foundation strengthening you. And remember, your perfection is in your imperfection. You don't have to be perfect at everything. You are already perfect. You were born perfect. It's society and the educational system that made you think you were less than, or you're not doing it right, or you're not good enough. It's not true. So you give yourself big hugs, and this will heal you in December. Love you. Love all of you, your imperfections, your all of it. You got to love all of it so that you can take the pressure off. Don't put pressure on yourself, because if you're feeling like this daunting feeling, Saturn's coming, I got to get everything done. You know, Saturn squares, and I've been working with it. The minute he goes into Leo, he starts hitting my chart, and it doesn't finish in Virgo either, because my sun is at 29 degrees Leo, and then my Mercury and Pluto are at the beginning of Virgo, 1 and 2 degrees Virgo with my Leo sun. So Saturn's coming in and going to be whacking that till the end of 2015. So I'm not done, and I've been dealing with it since he jumped into Scorpio. So I can tell you from experience, and what I see with clients is that when you use these squares appropriately, these challenges, you eliminate the superficial, you eliminate the distractions, you eliminate what's not working, and you focus on what is working, and you become even more proficient, even more effective at what you're doing, and you see the accomplishment. You get the rewards of your hard work. And that's, you know, something to look forward to. So Saturn's going to empower you to really stand up for yourself and do what's right for you, and not get distracted by relationships, not get distracted by what's going on in the world. Really focus on you. Now, like I said, I'll talk a lot about that in the year ahead for you, and how, you know, you can work with the Saturn in Sagittarius and shore up that foundation. Remember, the stronger you are in your foundation, the more you can achieve in the world. And, you know, we have the Pluto-Uranus square here in December. Pluto is trining the Virgos. So you're not really being whacked by the Pluto-Uranus unless you have planets in Libra, Aries, Capricorn, or Cancer. That's why I really encourage people to know your natal astrology, know your birth chart, so that you know your timing. And I have fabulous reports on my website, the Astro Talk. You get that report. It will show you and explain to you your natal chart, as well as the transits, where the planets are right now, aspecting your natal chart, and how you can work with that. Then there's the timeline report. That's all transits, progressions, and solar arc directions that you can use to know your timing and your personal astrology. So you could be blaming Saturn for a lot of things, and it may not even be Saturn. It could be Pluto and Uranus touching your personal planets. And you know, if you want to know about that, just go to the Aries, the Libra, the Cancer, or the Capricorn. I really go into detail for them because it is affecting them personally. You're not being affected by Pluto-Uranus. Pluto is trining all the Virgos, pouring positive energy into you, empowering you, giving you power, which is awesome. I love Pluto transits when it's in harmony. And you have Pluto in harmony with any planets you have in Virgo. As long as Pluto's in Capricorn, Pluto is in harmony with your Virgo, empowering you, making you a leader, making you better at what you do. So the Uranus-Pluto square that happens on the 14th and the 15th is asking change for you. Be the change agent of your life. Be the change agent. Get in the driver's seat. Make the changes you need to change. When you do that, then you don't have to be pummeled by the planets. The people that are getting, you know, majorly whacked by the energy are the ones that refuse to change. I will stay in this dead-end marriage until I die of it. I will stay in this dead-end job till I die of it. I will stay, you know, and okay then. The universe says, okay, you know. And so if you get in the driver's seat and really look at your life, here we are in December, look at your life. Where do you need to make changes? We're all having to make changes, including myself. I'm making changes in my health. I have to. Pluto's in my 6th house of health. So you want to think about, okay, where do I need to make some changes? What do I need to step up? How can I step up, right? And so you're using this energy for you, it has to do with shared resources. It has to do with debt. It has to do with boundaries. It has to do with who do you trust? Who do you let in? Who is really, worthy to get in your space and be part of your life? Also, romance. It has to do with romantic, love, relationships. Pluto is in the area of true love and romance, creative self-expression. But again, it is in harmony with any planets you have in Virgo. So the way out for you is to be the leader of your life. Step up, take responsibility, don't complain, take actions. When we're complaining, we're pointing the finger out here. You see? It's the government, it's this, it's the weather, whatever. Okay. And when we're doing that, we're not taking responsibility. We're not stepping up. When you step up and take responsibility, things can change. And when you make changes, you get in the driver's seat and you are the master of your destiny. You are the one ruling this astrology rather than being ruled by it. And so think about that. Now, the Gemini full moon is on December 6th. And for you, this is in the area of your reputation in the world, your profession in the world, your destiny in the world. And this moon is in harmony with Uranus. So you can be seeing income coming to you through other sources and help coming to you through other sources, that maybe a partner's income or money that you didn't know was coming to you through insurance payout, tax payout, inheritance payout. This is money, dividend payout, 401k payout. This is money coming to you that isn't necessarily earned income. This moon is, you get one full moon in this area. So this is a moon you want to take advantage of and use to get a promotion, expand your business, grow your reputation in the world. Now, Chiron is challenging the moon. Chiron acts like a planet in your astrology. Chiron is an asteroid between Saturn the past and Uranus the future. And Chiron is forming a T-square. So it's squaring the moon and it's squaring the sun. You want to look at, words can either heal or they can hurt. And with Chiron here, the words are going to be far more sensitive because Mercury's in Sagittarius. And so there's no boundaries in Sagittarius. It's like Pisces. And so, you can just go everywhere in every direction and, be aware in December, especially around the full moon, there's a lot of power in what you say. Remember, Pluto's trining you. You're in harmonious energy flow with Pluto. So you have a lot more power than you may realize. And when you say something, it can affect someone deeply. So you can either use what you say to empower others and heal others, or you can jab them really good, because the Sagittarius is shooting those arrows. And so you can shoot an arrow at others and it can affect them greatly. So it's just something to know. With great power comes great responsibility. I love the Gemini moon. It's a party moon. The sun is in Sagittarius. Mercury's in Sagittarius. Venus is in Sagittarius at the full moon. And the moon is in Gemini, which is expansive and fun and, just a wonderful energy. It just, there's also this other piece to it that we can say things or do things that can have an effect on others. So be aware of the power that you have and the effect that you have on other people, and also be aware of your own sensitivity, right? Just because you're an earth sign, you're very sensitive, you're deeply spiritual, and you feel everything. And, set boundaries with those who are toxic and negative, and set boundaries with, the negative news media or the violence that comes through the news and the television, and really don't allow your boundaries to be crossed by those that are ignorant or unconscious, comatose to their behavior. So this is a good time for you to take really good care of you. And remember, you know, you are in the driver's seat. You have the power. Pluto is in harmony with you. Uranus is in harmony with Sagittarius and the moon. So for some of you that want to move, this is a good time to move. Even though, you know, in the Northern Hemisphere we're in winter, it is still, astrologically, energetically, it's a good time for you to take action and move. Venus enters Capricorn on the 10th, and now the area of true love and romance is really starting to heat up for you. Jupiter retrogrades December 8th through April 8th, and you know, for you, you're still waiting for your time in the sun, and I'll talk about that in the year ahead. It's coming for you because Jupiter's entering your sign in August 2015, and doesn't matter what Saturn's doing. Having Jupiter in your own sign is totally going to expand you, bring you more prosperity, more opportunities for travel, education, growth, expansion, relationships, whatever your heart's desire. And now we're stepping into Capricorn here as we move through December. Mercury entered Capricorn on the 16th, your ruling planet. Venus entered Capricorn on the 10th. Uranus moves direct on the 21st. And the 21st is a really big action-packed day. The sun enters Capricorn on the 21st. The moon enters Capricorn on the 21st. We have winter solstice in the northern hemisphere, summer solstice in the southern hemisphere. Lucky ducks. And we have the Capricorn new moon on the 21st and the 22nd, just depending on where you live on the planet, will it take place for you. Capricorn is 5 signs from you. Capricorn harmonizes with you. So you're really coming into your power here in December, especially by this 3rd week. You're going to be feeling strong, creative, ready to take some chances, ready to take some risks. And this is a wonderful new moon. Neptune is in harmony with it. Mars is semi-squaring it, and Mars entered Aquarius on the 4th, and that's just to give it some power and energy. And for you, Mars is in the area of your health and work, so you can get a lot done in December. Even though it's the holidays, you know, if you own your own business, you can really accomplish a great deal, as well as if any of you have been wanting to slim down, having Mars in this area can really help you, you know, lose some extra pounds if you want to, you know, build more muscle and be a lean, mean fighting machine. Mars is there to help you to do it. And I love this Capricorn energy. Now, if you notice something here, the Capricorn new moon is at 0 degrees. So we've been in this pattern of 0-degree new moons. We had the Scorpio solar eclipse at 0 degrees. And that was in October. And then in November, we had the Sagittarius new moon at 0 degrees. Now we're having the Capricorn new moon at 0 degrees. And in 2015, all of the supermoons, which are the most powerful moons because the moon is closest to the Earth and direct alignment with the Earth, making it extra powerful, are all new moons. That's a message from the universe to take action now. Don't wait, initiate. Those who get in the driver's seat and change themselves and change their lives are going to be the ones to see the greatest rewards. And new moons are new beginnings, and 0 degrees is like the Fool card in the Tarot. It is being hopeful and optimistic. He's there with his little knapsack, and he's ready. He's at the beginning of his path. He's ready to strike out and boldly go where no man has gone before. That's Star Trek. And so this is a message from the universe to be creative. Capricorn rules the area of your creative self-expression, your self-confidence, being outgoing, being dynamic, true love, romance, children, risk-taking. And so this is a wonderful energy for you because it pours positive energy into all of your Virgo. So you're not really being challenged by the Pluto-Uranus like the other signs are. The Cancer, the Capricorn, the Aries, and the Libra. Pluto is in harmony with you. So when planets move into Capricorn, you feel empowered. You feel ready to go. And, you know, Saturn is going to empower you. Yes, there'll be some restriction on what you're doing, but that's only to focus you on, laser in on what truly matters. And when you do that, when you focus on what's working, guess what? You achieve great success. Let go of what's not working. Let go, let go, let go. I mean, it really is the song for 2014, isn't it? It really is the message for 2014. If it's not working, let it go. Let it go. Let your power shine. Let your light shine. Be who you really are. Stop holding yourself back. Remember, you never get it all done. There's always more to do. There's always going to be more to do. And your job is to take the pressure off yourself. Your job is to remind yourself your perfection is in your imperfection. And you're a human being. Yes, you're a great spiritual being having a human experience, but human beings, we're not perfect. And we want to use the power of these transits, of this energy, to create more of what you want and to experience the joy and the moment of the now. You know, all joy is in the now. You know, if you're noticing you're having anxiety, Saturn's coming, oh, it's daunting. Saturn is in Sagittarius on the 23rd. And, you know, Saturn will be in Sagittarius until June 14th. And then he backs into Scorpio till about 28 degrees. And then he moves back into Sagittarius September 17th, 2015, where he will be in Sagittarius until September 2017. So if you're feeling like this anxiety about Saturn, be here now. All power's in the now. Whenever you go out into the future, what if Saturn takes all my energy? Saturn's not going to take all your energy. You know, you're worrying about things that aren't happening, and you're out in the future. You're not here. All power's in the now. If you focus on the past, that's history. You may as well go back to a past life. You may as well go back to the 11th century, because you can't change the past. All power is in the here and now. And so are the juicy good moments. When you really feel connected to Source, when you really feel your awesomeness, when you really feel good, it's here. It's in the moments. It's in the moments of the now. Feeling good is not in the future. It's not in the past. It's being here now. So be here now, because that's where your power is, Virgo. Now, we have New Year's Eve with the moon in Taurus. Taurus trines you. So you're going to like New Year's Eve too. It's really good. So as you move through December, you get stronger and stronger if you're here now, if you're staying in the present. Don't go out into the future. The future will take care of itself. Yes, your future is determined by the choices you make today. So make good choices for yourself. Let go of what's not working for you. Let go of what's not serving you. Focus on what is working, because you'll be building on that in the next 2.5 years. For those of you looking for love, it's on in December. You're on for new relationship. But it comes down to, what are you ready for? If you're staying in something that's dead and not working, you're not really saying to the universe you're ready for something. You're saying, rescue me. And really, you know, who's healthy would really want to do that, right? Whoever is healthy and strong within themselves, they want you to be strong. They want you to be ready. You don't want to get ready for love or opportunity. You want to be ready. What can you do right now to get yourself ready and be ready for opportunities that will come to you in December and the year ahead? What can you do right now to show the universe that you are ready for true love and romance? What can you do right now that you can show the universe that you are ready for new opportunities that will appear in your life? And they can come through the Gemini full moon. They can come through the Capricorn new moon. They can come through Pluto, because Pluto can ask for you to step up and be a leader and take charge of the group, the organization, the company you work for, or the industry you're in. You can be asked to step up and be a leader. So what are you ready for? For those of you already coupled, this could be sparking new love, new romance with your current partner. You know, when you're with someone a long period of time, you have to keep working at it. You can't take each other for granted, or then you're just going to be in a rut. You want to work on the relationship. And this energy is very romantic and sparkles for you over the holidays. So this is a wonderful time to look at what you can do to be romantic with your partner. I really like this energy. And there isn't anything blocking the finances either. In fact, with Uranus moving direct in the area of other people's money, other people's support, this can bring you more financial support from other people, and it is in harmony with the Gemini moon in the area of your reputation in the world, your profession in the world, what you do in the world. So you're moving up in December and going into the new year really strong. And I like the astrology in 2015 much better than 2014. It is just easier moving into January this year than it was in 2014. That was a really hard chart for all of us. For you, it looks so good, Virgo. You're in a strong position. Don't worry about what Saturn's going to do. Don't worry about the future. Remember, your power is in the now. You don't have to get everything done immediately. Give yourself big hugs for all that you've accomplished this year. And you have accomplished a great deal. You've really worked on yourself. Health looks good in December. And you're looking really strong. So take the pressure off. Don't pressure yourself. Be here now. Take each day as it comes. Every day you get up, get things done, but also take time for yourself. Love on you. Be loving with you. Be supportive with you. And, you know, I have great tools here for the year ahead of setting your intention for what you want. December is a strong time for romance for you, and so is January. So you could meet someone really amazing. What is your intention? What is it that you want to create? Use the power of your intention to create what you want now and in the future. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, and sharing my podcast, Virgo, and Google Plus in them. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock! And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology in 2015, it's very easy. You go to the link below. It takes you to my astrology service page. You purchase your session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule. You get scheduled. We're off and running, rocking and rolling. So until next time, Virgo, don't wait. Take action now. I'm dancing on my own. I make the moves up as I go. And that's what they don't know. Yeah, that's what they don't know. But I keep cruising. I can't stop, won't stop grooving. It's like I've got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. 'Cause the player's gonna play, 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 play. And the hater's gonna hate, 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 hate. So baby, I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. I'll shake it off, I'll shake it off. Yeah, I'll shake it off. I'm dancing on my own. I make the moves up as I go. And that's what they don't know. Yeah, that's what they don't know. But I keep cruising. Can't stop, won't stop grooving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright.